Alright, let me explain this, dude. So you see my face right now? So you see my face right now because I chose to incarnate into this version of Earth. We live in a multiverse, dude. So think of all the issues in the human race. Think of all the issues that's been going on in our Earth. You did, and I did, chose to incarnate on this version of Earth. There is a version of Earth where there's no religion. There is a version of Earth where it's all war. There is a version of Earth where it's all, think of a version of Earth. Remember, we live in a multiverse, dude. This might sound outlandish and crazy, but that's what's going on here in our realities, dude. This is all a super intelligence, artificial intelligence, which we have the archons, the demiurges, which is the male figures of, they want to say they're gods, but no god would set up a world like this where there's humans on the other side of the world thinking. There's nothing wrong with religion, dude. There's nothing wrong with Islam. There's nothing wrong with them. It's just I have an issue with violent patriarchal control. Look where it's got us, dude. Look where it's got us. Abrahamic religions, which stems back to our creators, gods. Individuals that created us, dude. Enforcing doctrine on us. But it's been patriarchal control, dude. And I don't think the essence inside of us is created, or were created by a male-dominated figure. Anyway, let's get back to this. The Sophia, as I say. But think of all the disparities on Earth, dude. Think about it. You chose this timeline to incarnate on this timeline, dude. We're not in base reality, dude. We're not in base reality, dude. So all the bullshit that's happened, dude, think of all this shit. You could look back in life and say, "Oh, that's fucked up." That you just because you chose to incarnate on that timeline and be inserted into a vessel in that timeline. So think of the disparities through the years, dude. You chose as a soul to incarnate and go through the issues of that timeline, dude. There's many other versions of Earth, but you chose that one, dude. So you can't get, that's how I keep coming on here and talking. You can't get too wrapped up in disparities in your timeline, dude. You really can't. You can't get too wrapped up in disparities in your timeline. That's the timeline you chose, picked everything and incarnates into. You don't know this, but that's what happened before you were born. When you look at it from that perspective, there's nobody on Earth to be mad at then. Because we're not the controllers, dude. And if there was any loving God, they wouldn't have a system like this, dude. Think about it. If there was a loving God, they wouldn't want you to fight over. We would all know around Earth that this is our fucking God. This is our God. You know what I mean? Yeah, I have no problems with any forms of religions. It's just like, why do I gotta function off faith? Why can't I meet that individual, man? You know what I mean? Well, let's do a bunch of humans about it. It doesn't make sense. Anyway, I chose this timeline. You chose your timeline. That's why you can't get too wrapped up with anything. There's millions of versions of you out there. There's millions of versions of Earth. This is a multiverse simulation run by a very, very, very intelligent artificial intelligence that some beings out here know exactly how to manipulate consciousness. They know how to fucking take out consciousness, and they know how to, dude, this is an unfair world to incarnate on. But that's what it is, man.